Okay, hey everybody. So this is really going to be a video for Alice Week 2 Lab 2. What we're going to do in this video is I've already set up my scene, and in my scene I have a fish. I have one fish, and I've got a clownfish in the center of my screen. I've got a statue here to the left of the screen, a temple arch to the left and in the back, a column to the right and in the back, and then I've got a blue tang fish in the front. So what the exercise asks you to do is to have the fish move toward 4 different objects, and once it moves toward 4 different objects, it needs to move away from that object by 2 units, and it doesn't really say what a unit is, but you just need to move it basically like 2 inches away. So here's my scene set up, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to edit my code. So you can see that I've got the my clownfish set in the center, and he's facing straight forward. So the first thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to turn him, and I'm going to make him face the statue. So if I do a right turn of 0.25, that should make him turn and face the statue. Then what I'm going to do is move toward the statue. There it is, the Adelaide bust. And I'm going to move it 1 in the direction of. And then part of the instructions in the exercise was to use the move away to make sure that it was 2 units away from whatever it just moved towards. So I've did a move away, and I'm going to move it away from the Adelaide bust, and I'm going to move it 2 units. So those are my first 3 commands. This is going to get my fish to turn and face the bust, move toward the bust, and then move 2 units away from the bust. So if I run it, we see that it turns, it moves forward, and then it moves back away from it. So the next thing we need to do is have it turn and face these arches here. And then we're going to make it move toward the arch and then move 2 units away from the arch. So the first thing we're going to do is a turn, and we're going to drop the turn in. And they're going to do turn right, and this time we're going to make it turn a quarter turn, which should be 0.25. I drop that there, then I'm going to have it move toward, do a move towards, and the ancient temple arch, and I'm going to move it 1 towards the ancient temple arch, and then I'm going to have it move away from the temple arch by 2. So let's run that and see what we get. And then it turns and moves toward the arch, moves away from the arch. I think I'm going to make it move a little bit closer to the arch before it moves away. So I'm going to make it go 2 towards the arch. There it goes toward the bust. Well, that is not right. Let's see what I did. Oh, I changed the position of those 2. So I'll move that back up, and now let me run it. Okay, so the next thing it needs to do, it's basically doing these same commands over and over. Turn right, move toward, move away from. So the next thing we're going to move it towards is the column. So I'm going to do a turn. I'm going to turn right again 0.25. I'm going to move toward the ancient temple pillar, and I'm going to move 1 unit towards the pillar, and then I'm going to move away from the pillar 2 units. I'm going to go ahead and do the last one too. So the last one is to turn right again. Do it a quarter turn. Should have us facing our other fish. I'm going to do move toward the fish, and it's the blue tang. I'm going to do 1, and then I'm going to move away from it, the blue tang, away 2. Now let's see what that looks like. Towards the bust and away, towards the arches and away. Uh-oh, I got that wrong. Okay, I got these. This should be the clownfish. I somehow highlighted the temple pillar instead of having it on the clownfish. Now let's see what we get. Toward the bust, toward the arches, toward the column, and then towards the clownfish, or the blue tang, sorry. So the next thing I'm going to do, I am going to do one more thing. I'm going to put my, I'm going to try and get my clownfish back into the center of the screen. So I'm going to move him forward 1, and then I'm going to turn him right 0.125. And hopefully that's going to get him close to the center of the screen again, just like he started. Let's see, toward the pillar, back, toward the blue tang, and back, and then I did it again. Let's make that clownfish and that clownfish. Run it one last time, and this should be it. And he's back to where he started. So that's how you do week 2 lab number 2. So you might want to take a screenshot of this. These are all your commands. All your commands need to look something like this. You can have you can do any fish you want, and you just need 4 different objects, and you need to have your fish turn toward a particular object, move toward it, and then move away from it too. So that is it. I'm going to stop the recording now. If you guys have any problems with this, you can email me tomorrow and we can get together and go over it, or we can finish it up in class on Tuesday. So I look forward to seeing y'all Tuesday. Let me know if you need anything else. I will, right after I upload this to YouTube, I'm going to send out the quiz information so you guys can take the quiz sometime tomorrow. So again, I'll look forward to seeing y'all on Tuesday, and I'll talk to you then.